After being completely and utterly humiliated by Charlie Sneako, we come out with one of the worst responses possible during his career, as grave and even deeper hole than ever had before. Hi, I'm Wayne Wixon. I create YouTube documentaries that are so good they'll make you want to cry tears of joy, and today we'll be looking into Sneako's response to the recent video Charlie posted and the entirety of the internet clowning him for being an NPC cock. In the last two videos, we covered the controversy between ex-YouTuber Sneako and YouTuber Penguin Zero, also known as Most Critical or Charlie. The controversy started when Sneako decided to randomly insult Charlie and his girlfriend, on stream, leading Charlie to post a video essentially exposing Sneako for being a cuck and being a red pill grifter. After the drama was seemingly over, Sneako would constantly whine about it on Twitter like a little baby, and would continuously try to cling on to the relevance he gained from it for as long as he could. It wouldn't be until months later the child would even acknowledge his existence when he would post some brutal tweets, demolishing whatever reputation Sneako had remaining, followed by an even more brutal video posted on the 15th of March, where he caught out Sneako for threatening his life over some petty drama, which spawned this immediately iconic clip.
And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking...
And this brings us to this video where we'll be detailing Sneako's response to Charlie, as well as Charlie's reaction to Sneako's reply on the 16th of March. Aiden Braz would react to Charlie Sneako's horrible video on stream, where towards the end, Aiden would actually call up Sneako to make a statement on the video. And let me tell you folks, it was like watching a train wreck in slow motion. You just couldn't look away. Sneako was fumbling over his words like he had just eaten a peanut butter sandwich without any milk. It was truly a sight to behold.
So let me ask you, if you saw him walking down the street, what are you doing?
I would walk up to him and I would say the same stuff that you said in your videos. I would look him dead in the eye and say all that stuff you said in your videos, say it to my face right now, and I know that he would freeze up and not say a word. This is why I'm sick of the internet and why we should spend more time in the real world, because this is garbage, bro. Does anyone in the chat think that he would say any of this face-to-face, one-on-one? If I'm looking at Moist Critical, who looks like a fentanyl homeless dude, who looks like he stands at a playground looking at, bro, he looks like he's homeless. Look at him. If he's calling me a file, look at me and look at him. Who's more likely to be on a watch list? Who's more likely to shoot him to school?
Yo!
Would he say this? Come on. Let's be honest.
2 days later, on the 18th of March, Aiden Ross would host the stream alongside Sneako, with Aiden would interview Sneako about the drama. He would start by bringing up the gun anatomy lesson Charlie gave Sneako during this video, with Sneako reply saying that it's a, quote, white person thing to do.
I want to ask you, first of all, the Moist Critical situation. You know, you start, it was so funny. You're like dancing with a fucking gun, like right here, like just dancing, and you said something about like some clips. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro, he did really own you. You know he did. Come on.
Own me, bro. That's it. Okay, you just talk. Hold on. You talk about fuck white people. That's some white people shit to be like, oh, clips, magazines. Bro, everybody says clip. Is that really an own to be like? Actually, it's called magazine. Come on.
Next, Sneako would call that Charlie for making adult jokes in his content, which for those of you aren't familiar with him, have been several men throughout the channel's history.
And second of all, if we're gonna talk about sucking dick, that dude actively still does that. There's so many. He just dropped a music video of upside down crosses promoting Antichrist, with dildos throwing at each other's face, promoting drugs, promoting all the degeneracy. It's not an old clip, bro. He just dropped a music video last week with the Antichrist in the background, promoting Satanism. This shit's disgusting. And I think that we both know that the youth needs a more positive message right now. Both of us are not perfect. Both of us have troubled past, but we should look at the future. I don't know why everybody, all these soy boys, continue to talk about my past and not talk about the present. I've had people come on Omegle and say that, yo, you and Aiden, Sneako and Aiden helped me start working out. I've been doing push-ups every single day. Yeah, bro. I've had people come up to me and be like, yo, bro, you started helping me like change the whole trajectory of my life. I'm going to the gym every day. 2023 is my year. People are motivated right now. And all these same people, the same people that talk shit about you, talk shit about me because they want us to stay to our degenerate path. You never got canceled when you were being gay.
Aiden Ross would agree with Sneako on his point of view, relating it back to when Aiden made a tweet where he claimed there are two genders, which he feels like he was canceled over.
I think, I was sending a text. Everything you're saying is true. It is. At the end of the day, like, it's kind of funny, with everything you just said, it's actually true. I stated a fact, a scientific fact about two genders, and I just get fucking canceled for it. It's crazy.
That commonality between Aiden, Ross, Sneako, and other similar creators in that space is that they'll promote the concept of bullying being important for people, yet when they themselves become the target of said bullying. There is a saying that they have been caught canceled earlier that day. Sneako parse a tweet claiming that he'd be debating Charlie on Aiden's stream. But when it actually came to Aiden's stream, he revealed that he wasn't debating Charlie to begin with. Following this, Aiden would Sneako why he was even beefing with Charlie to start with and what his definition of soy boy is.
All right, listen, bro. So why were you and him even beefing in the first place? What happened? Please tell me.
Okay, you want to know why? I'll explain it, and I would prefer to just go talk to him because this back and forth, this drama stuff, all the Twitter pages are going to clip this up and all the, the Xerto, Jake Sucky, these people are going to clip it up. But the reason we started beefing was because I first heard about Fresh and Fit from a hit piece of his video, from one of his videos.
Chad,
he lies. All he does is lie. He lied when Tate got locked up. He said that Greta Thunberg doxed him for the pizza box. That's not true. How stupid do you have to be? The guy's 30 plus, and he really believes that they don't check your passport when you enter an airport. He doesn't think that two of the most high-profile people in the world, Andrew and Tristan Tate, would have been tracked entering Romania. He legitimately got on camera and said, Greta Thunberg doxed him because the pizza box. All these soy boy channels, the same ones that are making hit pieces on me and you right now, they all lied and believed in this stupid.
Real quick to cut you off, so people don't know what is the definition of a soy boy? What is that?
A soy boy is a pasty person who doesn't want to change. These internet gangsters who believe in nothing, they stand for nothing. Right now, the reason I respect you is you have something that you stand for. Soy boys before the internet, they had no voice. It used to be the traditional alpha male. I'm not an alpha male, you're not an alpha male. I know they both call us that now to try to discredit us, that it used to be alpha males led the world. Now, since the internet, Mark Zuckerberg took over, and now people who nerds, who never had any power, control the world because they control social media. So now these people have a voice that would have never had any say beforehand. That's a sword.
Following this Sneako with an address, the fact that he claimed Cuties was his favorite movie, stating,
He really doesn't like the fact that I supported the movie Cuties. When Cuties is actually a movie about Islamic faith. It's about how Western degeneracy can corrupt people and why TikTok is bad for you. Nobody who hates that movie actually saw it. It's about a Western African family that went to France, which is westernized, a bunch of TikTok garbage, and they get infiltrated by this nonsense and the girl starts dancing and stuff like that. It's gross. The movie is supposed to be gross. And then at the end, she starts to find her family. She puts on a hijab, she starts covering herself, and she finds God, and she finds an Islamic religion. That was my point. That's why I like the movie, but all these soy boys, they saw, oh, this is bad, without watching it. They have all the same copy and paste opinions. These commentary channels don't stand for anything. They just say exactly what Twitter says because they don't feel like doing any research.
But this wouldn't be it, as next Sneako would take shots at Charlie by claiming that he looks like he likes children.
And also, if you say address the allegation, Aiden, who looks more like a pedophile? Who would you rather not bring around your children? That dude with the beard and the fentanyl hair looking like he sleeps under a bridge, or me? Who looks like a pedophile? Does anyone, this is why this allegation is kind of stupid. Does anyone actually think I'm a pedophile? Does anyone think that? Take one look at this dude, it's like, bro, yeah, I would not. People who game all day, these Minecraft YouTubers, girls. It's Sky does Minecraft, these dudes gaming all day. That's always who it is. That's why he's so hard on that, probably because he has some weird stuff in his hard drive, just saying.
I will agree with you on that. I like that take. I think all these guys who are, oh man, I don't say what I want to say, that are basically silenced and shit, like literally, like they're so afraid to speak against the agenda. I will agree with you on that. These guys definitely do some really weird shit. Like these guys over at Twitch, for example, these fucking streamers who are pitch perfect, right? And they just literally, like, no matter what, like suck Twitch no matter what, even though there's literal corruption going on in the world and on Twitch itself, and they don't say anything. They're obviously hiding shit behind closed doors. They're doing weird shit. I don't care. They are. You know, you hear about it all the fucking time.
We'll see. Aiden Rose stream was live. Charlie was also streaming over on Twitch, and it would be on this stream where members of the chat would continuously bring up Sneako, where Charlie would finally respond, sharing some more thoughts and Sneako and his NPC-like behavior.
All that guy does is have these fucking tantrums and repeat the same 4 things over and over and over and over and over again. That would be the biggest headache in the world. I've listened to everything he's said recently. I actually think his Discord gave him some bullet points to say, and he has never deviated from it. It's the same thing every single time. Sneako says the same fucking thing every time. It's crazy. It is crazy how someone could be that much of a fucking sheep. But, like, to his own Discord who gives him his responses. It's so weird.
Later that same stream, Charlie would reveal that he is in fact in contact with one of Sneako's friends, stating,
Sneako's friends reached out after the last video to talk shit about him. The guy checks every single Reddit post that's made about him. Every Reddit post. Do you know how fucking sad that is? This guy preaches that anyone that goes on Twitter often is a loser, yet he has 20,000 tweets, and he is checking Reddit. He's checking Reddit comments. Daily. Isn't that fucking sad? His own real-life friends, and he does have a couple, actually, one of them, reached out just to shit-talk him and laugh at him.
Later that same day, commentary YouTuber Cheeto would publish a video titled Sneako Embarrassing Response, where the video had revealed that he had prior contact with Sneako and was in the process of setting up a debate with Sneako and another YouTuber who criticized him, but in true Sneako fashion, who would suddenly block him, likely after realizing that he was too scared to actually debate someone who would belittle him in front of his audience. But Sneako wasn't done yet. As later that same day, it posts a tweet directed to Charlie saying, quote, Luber duck the fight and debate, LOL commentary channels fences. They never get canceled and rely on drama for AdSense, dollars, broken heart emoji. And it would be in the same tweet that he would reveal DMC received from Charlie with the latest one, quoting, Hey man, can you please calm down with these meltdowns for like another week? I am doing enough March drop and would love to continue to use you for those. The whole situation itself has spawned a meme of Sneako comebacks, which is pretty funny, but definitely missing out on the most obvious one, NPC or bot. Comment below what you think about the situation and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything.